The humpback whale lives in all oceans around the world, but they don't just stay in one place. They can migrate up to 5,000 miles to breed. However, there are three main populations of humpback whales. One in the North Atlantic, another in the Southern Hemisphere, and a third in the Pacific. These whales are mostly found at the surface of the water column, since they need to periodically come up to the surface for air. The humpback whale is thought to have originated in the Southern Hemisphere around 880,000 years ago. They later colonized the Northern Hemisphere around 200,000 years ago. The earliest population data shows that there were around 5,500 humpback whales in 1980. Compared to present time, the population has grown to around 80,000 whales worldwide, and has most likely increased due to several conservation efforts. The humpback whale does have some predators, including killer whales as well as large sharks. As far as diet goes, humpback whales mostly filter feed on small fish and crustaceans such as krill. The humpback whale can eat up to 1.5 tons of food per day.
Sea mammal called the humpback whale. The humpback whale has many threats, a lot of these being human threats and especially tourist threats. They suffer from a lot of entanglement in the reefs, but of human waste, such as fishing gear, vessel strikes, vessel-based harassment, and underwater noise. So what this means is a boat will float past, but it will be very loud, and it can actually really hurt the whales. Not only whales, it could be dolphins, it could be turtles, it could be anything really. Climate threats are sea surface temperatures increasing, which means that many humpback whale breeding areas change, and the whales need to find new breeding grounds, and this is very difficult for the whales because they're not used to moving all around. So there are some measures that are set in place to help try and protect these mammals, and some of these include limiting tourism and whale watching to reduce the risk of entanglement in fishing gear. And whilst this does help, it's still not making the difference that we need it to make for these whales. The humpback whale is actually being moved from vulnerable to least concern, and this is because the whale is, well, not in as much danger as it used to be. So this whale is not endangered, and it is not anywhere near to extinction. 5 interesting facts about this whale is they communicate through song, and their songs can last for hours. Here are some of the examples of the songs. Their songs include moans, wails, howls, and cries. Scientists are trying to decipher the song so that they can almost communicate to the whales, but this may never happen. Humpback whales grow up to 18.3 meters long and eventually weigh 300 kilograms. All baleen whales have baleen instead of teeth, and they use this to almost collect krill, plankton, and small fish from the sea. The humpback's pectoral fin is a hump, thus humpback. Thank you.